It's Laurie. So, everyone's talking about goal setting and what they want to do and grow and be in 2023. And I think we should just show up and be ordinary. I was watching a Christmas movie. It's the first time I've ever seen The Last Christmas. I don't know if you guys have seen that one. But the girl in it is upset because she feels like she's supposed to be more and better and greater in her life. And so she doesn't feel at home in her own heart. And this guy says to her, I just think that special is overrated. What about just being ordinary? And what's good enough about being ordinary and just an ordinary person? And that really touched me, and it got me into thinking about a lot of stuff. And I was doing some reading on it and stuff. And it's like, you know, we struggle so much to best others and to best ourselves sometimes. I don't know about you, but that leaves me feeling exhausted and like it's never enough. You know, one of the gifts of COVID for me was rest. And I know that sounds funny, but I remember saying to David, I feel like I can really rest because everybody else is resting. And I was like, wow, that's kind of wacky. Where did that come from? It's like nobody's doing anything. So the fact that if I'm not going and doing, then I'm okay. So that starts you on that journey of like, okay, are you a human doing or a human being? And I definitely struggle with the human doing kind of part. You know, speaking of COVID, think about the people that showed up during COVID that really saved us or that made such a difference. So I remember going to the grocery store and thanking the grocery store workers for showing up to work because they didn't have to and they were really stretched. And we give a lot of credit to the people who definitely deserve it, the first responders, etc. But what about the sanitation workers? What about the people who showed up at Publix to make sure they could bring up those groceries for you? I mean, these were people that just in being who they are on a daily basis make the world go round. I just thought that was really cool. I remember saying one time to one of my spiritual gurus / therapists, I said, oh my God, what if I'm just a really nice person that sells houses, watches a lot of TV, and I'm a really good dog mom? And he said, well, I really like her. And I was like, no, there has to be more than that. But at the end of the day, that's kind of the crux of my daily routine and things like that. I wonder what we're seeking and when enough is enough. And how does it make us feel when we're always comparing ourselves and always trying to think we should be more? You know, we all have seconds of greatness, even moments of greatness, but in the end, we're really all just human. And I personally admire people who show up fully present and human and imperfect and ordinary in their lives and have the courage to go and do that and be deep and be satisfied with that and feel really connected to themselves with that. If you want to explore this or any other ideas anymore, I am available for one-on-one coaching. So you can private message me here on Facebook or email me at laurie@lauriecoaching.com. You guys have a great new year. And here's to being ordinary in 2023.